Hello, amigo. Eagle Gardens 1 on Instagram. And this is Weed Nerd World 11/25/26. And as it says, it is the show's birthday. Didn't know what I was gonna do. Just thought I'd sneak in a quick one. Been absent the last few weeks, and I thought I'd pop in and at least smoke one with all the people that I enjoy very much. So hopefully we'll get a few to pop in if I'm lucky. SoCal, Miranda Family Farms, Genetic Memory Farms, Lower Class Booth, Justice Meds, Mrs. Justice Meds, Jason Eyestone, there's Mr. Justice Meds. Cheers to you. Let me get this all brought around here. It's not my birthday, it's the show's birthday. This is starting year 6 of the fucking talking shit with Eagle. The Weed Nerd World, everything in between. My, how time flies, right? Hopefully you guys have been well since the last time I seen you guys. What the fuck are you smoking on? I believe I'm getting ready to roll up a little Gorilla Glue. Come hang out with you. A little bit of prop playing in the background. What's up, Jack? Appreciate you, brother. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, hand rolling. Back to hand rolling these days. Got things lined up again. Smoking, probably next up, a little White Russian. Provided to me as some samples from Mr. Justin's Meds there. Always enjoy hanging out with you, brother. Bedtime is coming up. Very much looking forward to hanging out with some weed nerds. Sometime soon. There's a lot of events coming up. Speaking up, and probably first up in my world, holy shit, I love the scissors, is Hash Bash coming up very soon. There's another event on the western side of the state. You'd have to get with Country Roots to find that, what exactly the date. I know it's the 29th, but the location of that you'd have to get a hold of him and check out. Not necessarily something I'm going to, but if you're on that side of the state, I'd check it out if I was you. I seen him. What's up? Mr. Martial Artist, thank you for the DM. J5420, you as well. Mr. Smiley's Gardens. Let's see here. Jamie Ream, cheers to you. Brett Anderson, always nice to see you, brother. Yeah, a couple people that's reached out over the last couple weeks just to say, hey, brother, you well? Haven't seen you in a minute. Penny Pebble Rippers, same to you. Cheers. Pizza Pirate, cheers, brother. I need to get back and start uploading some more episodes for your work adventures, my friend. There's so many to go. Time's just been spread a little thin lately. You know, getting back to the 9 to 5 thing. I like it and I don't. You know, I definitely miss this side of life 100%. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And I chose my path early on to make an honest dollar versus try to sell my friends shit. So I miss you guys though. So check it out, chat. Is Brett in chat? Have I missed him? Sacred Garden, cheers to you. I don't know how you slipped by. I don't think I've seen any Gorilla Glue reply there. Some Lola Psychosis, huh? Never heard of that. What's the flavor profile on that? What's up, John? Cheers to you, brother. Got, man, I was blessed from Kazoo, who decided to send me some hash, fucking Dr. Collector to smoke with, and that wasn't the cool part, even though I did appreciate the samples, but it was nothing in compares to what else he sent me, which was original show artwork, which you can see back there, the eagle smiley sketch there. This is a gem. This is from the original 420 episode, the one that nobody ever got to see, the 24-hour marathon. Super cool. Cheers, Kazoo. Appreciate you, brother. And then he sent over a couple more classics you guys would probably recognize. He sent over, I'm gonna frame all these too. Original Coot drawing, remember? You guys remember the Coot days? That episodes there. Cheers, Jason. He sent over, I thought this was pretty badass too. Obviously one of the original Fuck the MCMA right there. Suck It sketch there. And of course you guys obviously remember that one there. Pretty badass. We have the original Rude Boys. I believe this is from when it went from the rabbit hole to the weed nerd, or the wormhole. Cheers. Green 13. All the fellow weed nerds across the pond there. Pretty badass. Cheers, Naughty Nicky, Ned Denver. And those who know. Yeah, right? But what a fucking... Man, my heart dropped when I opened the box and seen the drawings. I would consider these things very much priceless, for sure, and I greatly appreciate the thought of sending them along there. Cheers. This is a Weed Nerd World. If you guys want to come hang out, smoke one, maybe talk a little bit about your favorite episodes or perhaps moment. Cheers, Jack. Drive safe. Aww. Man, it's nice to see all these names. What's up, Jason? If I missed you, I miss you. There we go. Miss all you guys. It's been what? Fucking good 2-3 weeks since I popped on. And, yeah. Is there an event in your local area that some of the weed nerds should know about? Come hang out with. Alright. What else we got here? Listen to. There we go. That one's a little better. Just a random YouTube mix. I always like play instead of one. It's gotta give you like 50 of the same, right? Cheers to prop. Don't copyright my episodes, man. What up, Johnny? How you doing, brother? Would you like some popcorn along with that butter? I would like a sister along with that mother. No work for tomorrow. I don't know if I fucked that up. Oh, shit. Working all over, schedules back and forth. Had a flop in time today and missed my wake up call. So, yeah. Could probably hang out a little later than usual tonight. I did, on the positive, happy note, the shout-outs list has been recovered, or located, rather. Which was a pretty happy moment. Cheers to that. Yeah, I was a little burnt out last year, but I'm kind of looking forward to this year's events. In particular, the Sarns event is shaping up, or looking like it's going to be a decent event that I'd like to attend. Of course, Mendo Dope, and I think Fortunate Youth I've seen hanging out there. Ill Jesters, Mr. Bosch, what's up? Yeah, there we go. Look forward to spring. Need to pass out, or start picking out some seeds for the outdoor run. I am going to do some plants out here. I am still running, Nikki. Things have just slowed down a little bit with the 9 to 5 thing, but I'm still running. Getting back to, I'm hoping as the night weather comes about, I'm going to start to alternate events. Hopefully a cannabis event one weekend, maybe race one weekend, cannabis event, race, in a perfect world. So thank you for asking. Shut the fuck up, though. You. I don't like this dude looking at me like he get the fuck out of the club right now. Shut the fuck up. You know, trying to get a cut. I see SoCal live. What was it, yesterday? Hanging out on your channel, SoCal. What are your guys' choices for this year's outdoors? What are you growing in your area? Outdoors started Bingus Mile, fuck off, Burnside, yeah, a little Smiley in the garden. Cardboard socks, Miranda Family Farms, Afku Overdrive, Little The Dyke. Hell yeah. What's up, Agnes? Yeah, I've had a few people, who was it, that has ran out your gear and had some great experience. Oh yeah, it was Big Jar Grows was running your blueberry muffin and was super pleased with the blueberry he got out of that. Cheers. Do you pass along some genetics to pass around to the weed nerds? Let's go! Oh. Rova. Did I say that right? I see me. Rova. Damn, SoCal. Yeah, I need to start mine. It's like days past. Should have been more like last week. In my opinion. I got some genetics that I should grab real quick. And I will grab real quick. Hold on. Enjoy the proc for a second.
Can't block it out. I'ma hop out, running jewels, empty them pockets out. You got a problem, bro? We can talk it out after I'm done fighting with the cook at the Waffle House.
No, ICZ, not even close. If you're the Michigan breeder, Puget Sound Seeds, I'm maybe pointing at you, who bred out these strains. Please hit me up so I can get a little bit more information from him. I have passed out a few of them, and I'm thinking about growing some of them myself this season because, of course, it says Michigan bred. So, man, I wish I could try that. I want some cut. I would like a cut of that, Justin. Por favor. I'm just gonna fuck it up again, Angus. Ow! Telescope your anus. Cheers to you. Oh, we'll pass this one. Not good. Is what I will say. How about a little stranger? Coffee and a joint. Oh, hell yeah. Cheers, Mr. Detroit River Rat. Are you going down to the Hash Bash this year? Oh, that's a great question all in itself. Hands up for Hash Bash goers. Who will I see at the Hash Bash? I don't know if I'll make the cup, but I'll probably stop in, make a day of it, a full day of cannabis fun. Might as well kick off the year with a great Michigan event, I guess. Yes, I'll be there. Also to the solo golf. Hell yeah. I can, if that's an offer, let me know. Genetic Memory Frost, great TMS. I passed some of those out as well. Hell yeah. Next year, it did happen this year, but are you talking about like this year? Because if you are, like, that Sarns event would probably be a good one to shoot for, brother. Mendodo, a lot of weed nerds hit that one. It's a good environment altogether. Oh. Cheers to Joe Pietri. Holy cow, that blue dragon on week 13. Looks like it's gonna be a good one. Miranda Family Farms rolling in.
Cheers, Eags.
What's up, brother?
What's going on? Hey, remember the last time we talked, I came across a judge's kit with some dabs, and you ended up telling me to get I ended up getting this. It's like a portable thing, and whatever you call it, dab straw and or whatever the hell it is. And this thing works ill. Actually, when we got off the show, I called Blind Cat and I was like, "What the hell's a dab straw?" And because that's what you told me to get, and then he told me.
Yeah, I think that's actually the best choice. I think for dabs, if you get a rig, well, there's all the fucking cleaning involved in it, but you're stuck with a huge dab or whatever you throw in that skillet. It's either too little or too much, and it's usually too much. You know what I mean? To where
Yeah,
you got kid or whatever. That straw is just what you want. You know what I mean? It's close to a joint. As soon as you hit that mark, you can pull off and not be dedicated to trying to finish it off.
yeah, and also like this, so like a little pile that I would normally put in a rig, like I could use that same pile with the dab straw and like get like a shitload of hits off of it over 4 or 5 or whatever.
Definitely a more economical way, that's for damn sure.
But it kind of takes the stupid out of it for me because I don't. It seemed like when I was doing dab rig hits, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so I was taking way too hot of hits and or not hot enough, and they weren't even doing anything. This is just way easier for me, and you can do it on the go.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for the dab song Mr. Jason Einstein's asking. I'm like, why we're talking about dabs? Might not be a bad choice. Yeah, and actually, that's my preferred method, but I use the dab rig as well. And it's easier to get the reclaim out of it too. You get a second chance out of it. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Shit.
Ugh.
I don't drink it, and I've been cleaning up some containers lately from these little guys here. So these are samples that I had from the sun-grown cup from my judge kit actually, and so I get a bunch of these laying around, and there's always you don't clean it. There's always something left in there from the straw that I just don't fuck with. So I've actually filled these with some Everclear 151 and let them sit and fucking soak for a few hours, and then have kicked them back and woof. Woo! Both on the accounts of the 151, because I don't drink, and that shit's harsh. But I was surprised how much and how strong the cannabis taste was in there, man, and a lot of the effect actually. And yeah. Put me right to sleep. Good sleeping nights, both nights, because I did it right before bed, actually. But
There's like a nonprofit over here, Patriots Helping Vets, that has that exact same shirt with the flag inside of the weed leaf. That's not that company, is it? Or
no,
do you have?
sadly enough, I made this fucking shirt, brother.
Oh,
That's no word of a lie. A few years back, I was helping out a buddy of mine, the guy that was actually making the shirts there. Cheers Northern Exposure up there in Houghton Lake, and him knowing me to be as handy as I can be, asked me if I could fix his embroidery machines. So I didn't know shit about it, but I'll fucking take a look at it. Let me see. It's got a motor, troubleshoot some shit. And I ended up looking into it and learn how to fix the machines and shit, which was if you could get a license for that, man. The other guy, the only other choice was to take the machines to Ohio, and that dude got $600 an hour to work on them fucking machines.
Damn.
Yeah, and so I ended up learning how to work them a little bit, and so in favor of keeping the machines tuned up every so often when they were fucked up, I could embroider shit whenever I needed it. So he had a bunch of designs, and this is one of the fucking shirts I embroidered in the like. Because when you're fucking, you gotta like test it as you go along. You know what I mean? Tweak it and test it, tweak it and test it. So as I'm running through and the patterns preset in the machine, I'm like, oh yeah, let's grab one of them shirts right there. Let's test this bad boy out. Worked it work? No, it was, part of the process.
Oh, look like it came out good.
Thanks. But yeah, extra hidden talent, I guess. But so what have you been up to, brother? What do you got prepared for your outdoor? I know you usually sneak a couple outside.
I actually got nothing prepared for outdoor that I have clones already like in soil and one of those, maybe two of them. I might just do two outside this year, but I don't know which ones yet. And I'm probably just gonna when I do it, I do it in my greenhouse, but with no cover on it. I won't put the cover on until it's like got bud. So that way the cover actually lasts and it doesn't keep doesn't fuck up. My cover is like 6 years old and it's still perfect because I only use it once it's got flower and then take it off.
I should definitely think about some type of covering at some point where I'm at. But I don't know. We'll get there, get to that bridge as it comes. I'm just happy that it's on the, you know what I mean? It's an opportunity to be had. No questions asked.
Yep, it's still too cold over here to like even clean up my yard or anything yet. But when the weather comes and it's nice out, all that means is more work. I got to replace my whole fence. That's gonna suck, but it needs to be there.
What up, SoCal?
Hey, fuckers, how you guys doing?
So Cal,
Doing well. Doing well.
All right. Yeah, it's
what did
been a
you
minute.
you start
6
all your
years, man.
plants? You started all your plants outside. That's what happened.
Yeah, so normally with my outdoor, I do not like to start indoor and then, move them out. You just, too many variables, especially in this environment. It's an environment that I have not grown in yet. So I decided, I do the germination inside, um, I use the drop them in a shot glass, full of water, let them soak for about a day, and then do the paper towel thing. And as soon as they start getting that little sperm tail popping out, then I'll throw them in a solo cup and pop them right outside. I keep them in the shade outside, but nonetheless, they start life, outside. So they're used to the environment by the time they're, starting to grow. But I got cocky, and February, it was, 75, 80 degrees. So I decided I was going to plant a bunch of shit, and I planted it all. And then, like 3 weeks ago, it fucking snowed in the desert. It fucking snowed. So everything froze to death. So I had to start over.
It's not done here yet either, SoCal. It fucking was trying to snow, what, fucking Sunday night. I mean, we had a nice fucking snow going. Windy as fuck. Didn't stick, thank goodness. But it fucking, yeah. I'm over it.
Yeah, we had a rough month out here. We had a good I'd say week and a half where the wind was 50 miles an hour plus. And then all of a sudden fucking winter showed up for a couple of weeks. And then today it's like 85 degrees. I got the front door open, the back door open, and a fan blowing air through the house. So I don't know what the hell's going on out here, but hopefully winter doesn't come back.
Because I smoked too much weed to remember. But who was the first guest that you ever had on your show?
It was I don't know. I think it was Sequence was the first actual guest. Let's look. Hold on.
And today's 6 years.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So that means I've known Eagle for close to 8 then.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, because the cuvee is what brought Eagle and I together.
It's hard to believe.
Subcool brought us all together. Technically,
well,
right?
Yeah, but that cuvee is what created the connection there between Eagle and I.
Oh shit! Is that the 50th anniversary of Hip Hop Shirt? Yeah, it is, huh? Oh, you're muted, Johnny. You're muted.
Is that better? Can you guys hear me now?
There you
kind
go.
of.
I don't know what the heck I'm doing, man. I'm just a rookie at this.
Sounds like you're in a submarine with screen doors, but we can hear you.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's these Temu fucking Bluetooth fucking headphones, man. They don't work for shit. I could try to change, but I'm afraid if I touch this thing, it's going to shut everything off. It's the way it is. So how you guys doing? What's up, Eagle?
What's up, Johnny? How you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Trying to stay out of trouble.
Hey, while I'm thinking about it, Johnny, the weekend of 420, I will be sort of up in your neck of the woods. I'll be up at Havasu,
Oh, wow.
which
That's
is
kind of cool.
hour
3 hours.
or so from you.
I'd say Havasu's about 2.5 to 3 hours.
Okay.
That's my guess, because that's about how much time it takes me to get down to my auntie down in Parker. That's right there next door.
Oh yeah, Parker's right next door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be up there for I think I get there on the 16th. I'll be there until the 20th.
Oh, wow. I don't know if I'll be able to make it out, man. These fucking doctor's appointments I got, they're running all together on this month.
Yeah,
Got a lot of shit going.
I'm dragging the boat out there, so feel free to come on down and take a ride.
Well, if I get an opportunity, I'll definitely send you a holler, let you know I'm heading out that direction.
Yeah, I'll send you a text with all the info just so just in case. That way you have it.
All right, cool. That'd be great. Yeah, so I just got done turning 62 just a couple days ago.
Holy shit, you look good, brother. Some plants look good
62.
too. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's my
62,
goal.
huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
62 years young.
Old
Well,
head.
shit. Since
Putting
we
a
missed your birthday, I guess I'll wish you a happy afterbirth.
Hey, right on, man. Just drip it all over me, brother.
Hey,
I was actually I actually was just talking about the afterbirth because when my daughter was born, I asked the doctor if I could see the thing, and he flipped it inside out for me, and inside of it looks like ground hamburger stuck to the inside of it,
Oh, the placenta.
like the placenta thing. Yeah.
So I have a cousin that is what the hell you call it? She delivers babies. She's she does it for 2 different categories of people. Very, very, very wealthy in San Francisco, and then the women in prison up in the Bay Area. And from what I understand, some of these uppity, hoity-toity, yuppie, rich ladies actually serve placenta with crackers after their babies are born.
Ooh,
It's a
that sounds
delicacy.
yummy. Yeah.
When
Yeah.
my first daughter was born, the doctor asked me if I wanted it for fishing. He said it was good fishing, but no.
He didn't really. He- That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's a little overboard.
That's true, though. I swear.
I mean, I've used some questionable shit for bait, but I don't know about, placenta. That's a little extreme.
He said it was good. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll take his word for it.
These days, they use that for the stem cells, don't they?
I don't know for sure.
I thought they did. And that's always kind of brought me to a point is because I know they do. I'm sure they 100% they take that after birth and they take that stem cell and they sell it and to a market. And I believe that price should be come right off the top of the price of the birth. You know what I mean? The cost. What are we
Right.
looking at, Johnny?
Just a couple of ladies in my room here.
We're
I
looking
get
fucking
mine to be
good.
full screen so I can see the fucking thing.
Well, hello, ladies.
All right.
Only thing you're missing there, Johnny, is a brass pole.
This is my gooey bean. here.
That's hilarious, SoCal. Not to cut you off, but the poles that you know what I mean, the gardening poles should be brass.
Right?
That'd be hilarious. All right, sorry, Johnny. Go ahead. That's
They
just
should be actually they should be copper, right?
there you go. Yeah.
You protect that's a gooey bean over there, and she's getting chunky. She's starting to look funky chunky. It's the first time
Nice.
I've grown this year, and she's got a very a spicy citrus kind of a smell to it with some funk in the back end of it. And this one right here that's all laying over and kind of falling, it's very viney. You can see it just falling over. So I just been throwing it over each other, just laying it on top of each other. And that's another gooey bean. This one here smells very blueberry, super, super blueberry.
Nice.
And she's got a nice little top on her, looking good. And that's my PBK hose. She's very viney and falls over too. And the fuck, man, look at that temperature in here. It's already 90 degrees in this fucking hole, you know. And these two over here, I just had to make it look a lot smaller because it's just I can't believe how big these plants are getting these days. So this one here is Gooey Blues right here, my original Gooey Blue, and that one there is Anthony's Dank. That one there got mixed into the jelly bean when she had her when I ran her for 11 weeks and she popped out a nanner. So she's got jelly bean in it as well.
There's a bingus amingus.
All
The
right.
bingo
Good one.
among us? Oh,
Eagle Man, what's up?
What's up, Angus? How you doing, brother?
Good to see you.
Cheers, brother.
Glad you just popped in.
Cheers. SoCal, Miranda, Johnny Canna.
what's that, brother?
So we heard you got some stem cell placenta in you.
I do.
Someone said it must stay on the hook good for the fishing.
It'll tickle your taint. No,
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
it depends. It's been 2 years ago almost now. In June, it'll be 2 years. Yeah. I want to go do it again. There is it draws back about 10, 15%, but you still retain benefits. But yeah, it's good to see you live, brother.
I read a thing the other day that said that one of the benefits in running in general that was your body during that process produced growth hormones, which indeed produced and still made you produce your own stem cells.
Exactly.
So 30 minutes after every workout was like clean. You know what I mean? It wasn't necessarily trying to repair what you're doing at the time, but you know what I mean? It was full recovery, extra push to the system. But yeah, for some reason, I didn't realize that the body was constantly pushing and remaking more and more stem cells. It wasn't one of those things that you were stuck in
Your
the void
body's a
to.
The
fucking
You know what I
factory.
mean?
fasting,
Factory, man. Always
fasting.
produce.
I just did a 24-hour fast. Boom. Really gave me a spike in my energy. And it does help increase stem cell production and growth hormone excretion. Also, sauna. All right. That's the lazy man's jog, basically. And it depletes your body and refreshes everything. There's things that would that they don't really that are simple, right? Like running that we don't, hear about that. Gee, it's really good for you. But yeah, you're still running, I take it, eh? Good.
Not as much as I should be, but I'm trying.
Keep it
So,
up, man. Keep it up if you can. Yeah, I used to run a lot, but dude, my legs don't work anymore very good. Well, I feel great. I feel good.
you look great.
Thanks, sir. Yeah, I'm trying to go back. I want to save enough money to go back and do it again. I think it's less money now, and they've evolved it. I mean, I've been in touch with my guy, and they take up a whole floor on a building now, and they got all their own stuff, and it's just like huge improvements. I just can't wait till it's affordable for everyone. You know what I mean?
So I guess we kind of touched on that subject already, but uh, where the fuck do they get? You know what I mean? Where are they farming or sourcing their
They're
stem cells
purchasing.
from?
They're purchasing the in the placenta. There's a small place in the umbilical cord, like about a half inch, that has premium stem cells. And that's where they extract them from. It's all legal. And it's the genetics of the donor is researched to make sure
Now,
that
I think every woman that has that taken out of them when they do have their baby should be paid a stipend for that because
Fuck
throw
they're
that.
making lots of
That's
money on that.
they
Hey,
throw
I've
like
been I've talked about this a lot on the channel. What should happen with
Exactly.
that is either two things. What I've already stated is that the because I don't think it necessarily ends with what you're saying there, Bingus. I think that shit, yeah, they probably know from the doctor's experience, but I believe that's being sold right out from underneath the family's feet. And that
Absolutely.
price, whatever the hospital recovers for that, which is I'm sure a decent price, should be compensated off the price of the birth. A, Option one. Option two, that goes into a freezer somewhere and is that child's insurance policy for fucking later on in life. She fucking slips and falls, he
Absolutely.
gets hurt, sick, boom, there you go. Shoot him up with his own stem cells from his birth. You know what I mean? That should be one of two choices should be offered to a new family is what.
I can't disagree at all. The thing is, it would be nice if our food system was conducive to us making stem cells instead of trying to kill us.
Right.
Absolutely, I agree with that 1,000%.
So that would help.
Have you guys
There's a lot
heard
of
of
there's a lot of angles
post-
one can take it at looking at this kind of thing. I
Wait,
see the
are
printout of the stem cells that I got. They printed out who the donor was and the whole 9 yards. So there's probably a money transaction there somewhere, probably with the hospital more so than the patient, like you're saying. So
Yeah.
anyway,
well, yeah, the
I'm
Have you
sure
hospital
guys
is
that's
most
heard
in the
likely.
fine print. You do not have rights to. That's like, the charge for taking out your used tire that still has, 50% of tread that they're turning around, putting right back on the shelf and making another. You know what I mean?
hospitals
They-
double dipping a little bit, yeah,
Yeah,
double dipping.
uh,
a lot of it.
Whatever, their birth should be for free, or there should be a kickback on there should be something, right?
Right. It needs to be. I
I don't
mean,
know if there isn't. There may be. I mean, we're kind of shooting from the hip here a little bit, but I think it's a definite plus for humanity. I think everybody, especially when they get older, should do it. It lengthens your life and improves the quality of your life. I don't have neck pain anymore, man. I mean, it gets a little tense occasionally, and I'll put some DMSO on and it relaxes. The injury's still there, but the disc has regenerated, meaning it's not like bone on bone and pinching and there's padding. Right. So I don't have pain. It's changed my life, buddy. I ain't kidding you. I mean,
nice.
it's amazing how much pain you don't realize the underlying issues that it causes a lot of times.
So, was that just like an injection, or how did the whole process work?
They it is a whole process. They for the main spine, which they did my whole damn spine, my neck, my tailbone, put you under for that. But prior to that, they take an MRI. They sit down with you for a good hour or more, mapping out, okay, do you see this? This is where the needle's going to go into. This is what it's going to do. I mean, it's extremely informative. I was amazed, really. And yeah, then you go and do it. You have other treatments where they give you an IV of stem cells to enrich your whole body. And then they hit the areas that you really are there for, that the MRI has shown that you definitely need treatment. It's expensive. They ask for a lot of upfront money, which I don't think they do as much anymore. Here's the problem. You can get your MRI done down there for dirt cheap. And so up here, they say, well, give us your MRI. I'm like, oh, dude, it's like $1,200, $1,500 for an MRI. Well, okay. But all right, you're going to have to give us some upfront money, though. And you can come down here and do the MRI for a lot less money. Okay. But then it may change the program. It's like, wait a minute, what you were saying about this area isn't true. This is the area that really needs the help. So I think they've ironed that out, because I had a little bit of a disagreement with them on a couple of things, and they actually had to refund me several $1,000s because of that miscommunication and the fact that the MRIs cost so much in fucking America. And in America, they don't want you doing this. The American Medical Association, they're not for this at all. All right.
Well, yeah, that's helping you in a way that they can't make money.
Yeah. It's anyway, I
Well,
don't want to.
money. There's no money in the cure. There's money in the meds to prolong the problem.
Yes, sir. That's
yeah,
yeah.
precisely it.
I fired all my
Out of the 6.5, 7 years that I've been going through my shit, I've only taken 90 to 100 days worth of pills out of all that.
Damn.
I fired all my doctors in America. I don't see any of them.
And you
I haven't
can't-
seen a heart doctor in 8 years. I had heart surgery 10 years ago.
Mhm.
I fired him actually pretty much before I even went for stem cells because of the COVID bullshit. And they were all trying to get me to take a needle. And I said, fuck you. You take it. I have. Okay. You're probably dead now. You know what I mean? It's just,
Yep.
our system is fucked up, man. If I could
It
get away
is.
moving to Colombia, dude, Colombia, it's a nice place to visit. Don't carry any money with you. I mean, you're going to get held up. Driving in Colombia, fucking hey, man, it's like a 3-ring circus mini car race. It's just, I mean, that's going to raise your blood level, my heart attack level right there.
That where it was at down in Colombia where you had it done?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I gave the guy a tip, and I go, wow, this is fun. He goes, you think so? I tip him, right? Fuck. He goes, watch this. Oh, Jesus. By the
That's
time we
fun.
got to the hotel, I was like, I have a heart condition, so next time take it easy. Dude, it was fucking crazy.
I'll tell you what, the craziest roller coaster I've ever ridden in my life was a taxi in Tijuana.
Wow.
I didn't realize people had those types of driving skills with just regular driving licenses, but all these fuckers are Parnelli Jones, I swear to God.
Yeah. Well, they think they are. Yeah.
This guy was good. I was like, I was like, whoa, whoa. He goes, put your seatbelt on. Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, in Tijuana, red light means 5 more cars are coming through.
Yeah, it's a
Wow.
it'd be nice if we could get where we live to be a little more pro-human.
Mhm.
I mean, I get it, man. I live on a busy street. Sometimes I think, fuck, I'm trying to get out in traffic. Like, there's just too many motherfucking out here. Maybe we could thin the herd a little bit. I take my shotgun out and make a hole for myself so I can actually back out of my driveway. So, I mean, I get it. There's too many people and there's not enough, perhaps, money going to infrastructure to manage us all. And who the fuck knows? You know what I mean? I just try to make the best of my life and feel as good as I can and smoke a lot of weed.
That's kind of my theory.
Yeah. I actually microdosed today too. It's like, fuck yeah, I've been dragging it a little bit lately. And I thought, So I sprinkled a little bit in my CBD oil. Very little, man. Bing. I was like, oh, there we go.
Nice.
So I might be a little lively here, forgive me. Good to see you guys. So you getting things settled there, Eagle?
Yeah, I am actually, Bingus. I can honestly say this with a huge smile and a full heart and full of gratitude, to be honest with you. When I say this has been first time in too long, I can look at everybody on this panel and everybody in chat and say, I finally do not have anything in fucking storage. I have everything under one roof.
Holy
I
shit.
Nice.
fully
Rats.
moved into where I'm at, you know what I mean?
Right on.
Settled
Right on.
in.
The eagle has landed.
Yeah. A
What
good
did you say earlier,
foundation.
Miranda? The Eagles shifting.
Rebuilding the nest.
Yeah.
So, and which, if you bear with me and want to hear it, a few weeks ago, I posted a thing about gratitude. You know what I mean? If you happen to catch it. And that was the day that I went down and got the final load from South Haven. And so I head down. First day, I had made plans Saturday that weekend, reserved a trailer to go down and grab my shit. And couldn't fucking change the ball on the old fucking truck. The fucker was fucking on
Bumped it
there.
on.
I tried everything. I heated it up. And finally, I start to get that bitch to spin. and it spins, the ball spins, and I think, fuck. I tried everything I had to fucking adhere to stop the ball from spinning. I'm like, the only thing that's gonna stop this fucker from spinning is a good sized pipe wrench, which is gonna cost me another 40, $50. And I'd already had good amount of money into heading down there, paid up the storage, and fucking did everything I had to do to go get the load. And I'm like, fuck it. Another $40, I could just drive down there and get a fucking pipe wrench out of storage so I can literally pay for half this trip instead of going to get it. So I just went down solo that Saturday. I postponed the trailer and made it for Sunday and went down and got a truckload of shit and hooked up with the gentleman I had met down there that actually his girlfriend was one that had hit Bubba, and he was a good meet. Through a tragedy, I met a good dude. He came back and made amends and whatever. And so he had asked me if I had some seeds for the outdoor this year, and I was happy to oblige. And I met up with him, said hello. So I come back, and Sunday morning I get up and grab that pipe wrench, and I fucking change the ball on the truck. And I go and I pick up the fucking trailer, and I head down to South Haven. And beautiful day, few joints in, and fucking about 30 fucking miles from South Haven. I get a bing, I hear a bing, and I look down the fucking dash, and his fucking oil pressure has dropped to 0. I'm like, fuck. So I pull off, baby her a little bit. I pull off and pop the hood and look at it, and she's low on oil. She's old. I'm like, hopefully it's just that. I have about a fucking half of a quart of fucking oil in the truck. I put it in and let her cool down and take off. And I go, all right, I'm gonna get off. Next exit, I get off and grab a couple quarts of oil, put it in. Think I'm good. Oil pressure's back up, and so I take off, and I make it literally like 10 miles from South Haven, and fucking happens again. The whole time, I'm fucking thinking, fuck, just get me, a little bit further. So I make it to South Haven. And I pull in, and storage is right next to a Walmart. That is, so I run into Walmart and grab like some Lucas shit that I know is gonna help build me a little bit of fucking time and maybe a little bit of
Lucas of
trust. And so I grab some, I pull over to storage, I let that drip into the the oil while I'm fucking loading up the trailer. Justin's Meds in chat meets me there. Thank you, Justin. I've met Justin at that unit I don't know how many times for smoke down and some good conversation and usually some good faith samples. And so I get to hang out with Justin for a little while, and I figure everything's good. She's cooled down. She's full of oil. The miracle save, hopefully. And so it's getting dark. I decided I'm gonna head out, and I head out, and she fucking takes off. She's running fine. She's running up to speed. Fucking, I get about a half hour, 40 minutes into it. And here it goes again. Yeah, now it's 10 o'clock at night, and I'm fully loaded with, you know, the last of my worldly possessions that I just got out of storage. And I'm roadside again. And I'm like, motherfucker. And to me, it seems to be like a somewhat of a heat issue. So I keep letting it cool down and start it up, and then the oil pressure would fire right back on. So I fucking get ballsy and I start it up again, and makes another few miles. And now I suddenly hit a traffic jam, which is as far as I can see,
Not good.
taillights. So I pull over and literally just said, smoke a joint roadside. I'm going, this is fucked. So I let it cool down for about another 25 minutes, and then traffic seems to be lightening up, so I'm like, fuck this. And I fired up and jump in traffic, and I make it through. Make it through all the bullshit, because I was worried too. It was, we get up there, and it's like a semi that's overturned. They've got most of the road fucking shut off. And I'm thinking, great, it would be my luck to be for shit to go south right now and me to break down in the only lane that is rolling. Nothing but cops all around, nothing illegal that I had, just weed, you know, but it's always a hassle. And I'm thinking, no, 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 no. So I make it through and just take off again, and from there on there's a highway switch, and then I make it in there, and I'm thinking to myself, here we go. Oh, yeah. You know, let's see how far we can make it. And shit you not, as soon as I trade highways there, fucking breaks down again. Same thing happens again. And I'm gonna try to make a few phone calls, and too late. Call the insurance, hoping that because she's old, but she's fully covered. You know what I mean? Insurance, and so I call them, and I know I'm outside the range, or I think I'm close to there. Of it's 100+ miles. I think I'm 130 out, and I think like they're towing within 100 is what I've always been told. So I call, and they say no deals, no dies. We don't cover that. Towing will be $870 if you want to go home. And I'm like, fuck.
You with the chainsaw.
Yeah, I tried to call Buddy with the truck and didn't work out. And so I'm sitting roadside thinking, what the fuck am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I called Miss Angel. I said, well, can you come get me? She had a long day. I said, at least I can come home. I can get the Tahoe. I fucking swap vehicles. And Tahoe's home broke. Needs an alternator, which is laying there. I said, I'll come home. I'll fix the Tahoe. I'll come back and get the trailer. Well, it's going to have to wait a couple hours. Better wait till the day. I'm like, nah, bad advice. If you're going to do some squirrely shit like this, then I have to pull over every few miles because I'm going to push it as far as I can. And probably best done at night. I'm gonna go to sleep. I sit there for about another 20 minutes. And I think to myself, just like running, just like when you know, not to be down on the race thing, but it's the same shit. You know, the goal is to finish. If I have to stop and breathe for a minute, I'll keep going, take that break, restart. And as many times as it fucking takes, as long as I make the goal. So I started thinking to myself, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep pushing on. I'm going to push this bitch as far as she'll take me, and I'll pull over, let her cool. I don't care. I'm going to get this thing to the fucking 100-mile mark to where she can be towed. So I started up. I can't make up any part of this story. This is all fucking swear to God true. I started up, and because now I'm on an off ramp. I started up and I fucking look into the sky and I go, come on. I fucking need this. I don't ever ask for shit. I fucking need
Come
this.
on, Jesus, pull me through this.
Amen.
And so I cross over and get back on the highway. And the whole time, I over and over and over say, please, 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 please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, please, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that truck drove for another 60 miles to the next highway and then did it again.
Now that's beautiful.
Johnny, I pull over again and
That's
I do the
beautiful.
same thing. I sit there and I smoke a joint and I calmly, because I know where I'm at, I'm closer and closer. And I am just so brimming with gratitude at that point. I'm literally just grateful for life, that load I've got on the truck, that, you know what I mean? The end of that fucking chapter. And I do the same thing. I start it up, throw the lights on, and throw it in fucking gear, and I take off again. And I fucking, please, 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 thank you, thank you, thank you, please, 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 thank you, thank you, thank you. And she is chugging closer and closer to home. And I've always hated the Flint signs. Every fucking Flint signs. I've been around Flint my whole life. It's got a bad reputation. Da 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 da. And but they were so beautiful. I swear to God, I swear. And every sign that I had dreaded seeing before had looked so fucking great. And as I got closer and closer, I was so happy and so thankful and so, you know what I mean, to see those signs. And then as the miles started getting closer and closer, I got to 13, Johnny, and I thought, fuck, I can run from here.
It's only a half marathon at that point.
So I fucking get closer and closer. And I start thinking to myself, fucking, all right, should I get off early and try to take these back roads? Or should I keep going around the highway? Because the
Stay
highway
on the main road. There's
highway
so much.
fucking pops up
Stay
right
on.
next to my house. So I
Yeah.
decide I'm gonna ride the highway around. And then it does it again, Johnny. As soon as I change highways again, she goes down. And now this is a Bristol Road and 75. I get off and now I'm like literally 2 miles from home. And I don't give a fuck. I literally don't give a fuck. It is fucking
Is that
4
far?
o'clock in the fucking morning. It has been a struggle. I left at like 7:30 South Haven. And it has been a struggle all night long.
It was
And
a
I don't give a
long
fuck.
drive.
I don't give a fuck. So I fucking literally think to myself again, I don't care. I'll fucking walk. I'm home. I'm home. You know what I mean? And I shut the truck off and I shut the lights off and I look into the sky and I say fucking thank you. And the lights came
Got
on
you
in
that
that
far.
motherfucking truck, Johnny. The lights came on in that fucking truck and they were fucking off. They were fucking off. I shut them bitches off and was gonna let that truck cool and give her one more go. But they popped back on. And I thought
And
to
you said,
myself, if this is
all
not a
right, let's
fucking
go.
sign, I don't know what the fuck is. And I started that
Go.
fucking truck up and it drove all the fucking way home.
Oh,
Awesome
All right.
story.
There's no word of a lie. No, not one of that phase of that story is embellished at all.
That's a beautiful part of it, man. I mean, perseverance prevails. My old man used to tell me it's success can be just past, I can't fucking take it anymore. And dude, you just kept going, took a nap, hit it again, treated it like a marathon race, and bam. And you got a little treat at the end, little wink from the universe. I
Hey,
think
the
that's
turtle
pretty
won.
cool, dude. I think that's pretty cool.
turtle and the hare were racing. It's a turtle
Man,
won.
thank God you had the weed though, right? Because that would have been a horrible trip without it.
Right?
I
I
was
mean,
definitely grateful for the weed for 100%, but I was so grateful for everything. It did, man. It showed me it
They'll never find it.
again. Some of the gratitude I had lost, or wasn't maybe not lost, but taken it granted for granted. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it was a beautiful reminder for to be grateful. To be honest with you, that whole experience, being able to talk with Justin that day, and talk with him over the shit I got to talk to him about, and the closer of all that, you know, again, and I was just. I didn't continue to be grateful for everything. You know what I mean? Been through a lot of shit, and to be able to stand here today and tell you that all that shit's out of storage. Everything's fucking. It looks like all the bullshit's behind me. You know what I mean?
man,
It feels good,
that's a great
brother.
story, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That
I'm
is.
fucking grateful. I am. I'm grateful for the
That's
opportunity
a
to be
successful
doing
story
this
right there,
again with
man.
you
You
guys,
followed
to see your
through all the way.
faces. That's no word of a lie. And I appreciate you guys 100%. You know what I mean? Everybody involved for to be have the opportunity to start 6 fucking years doing this, knowing you guys has been incredible. You know what I mean? We've shared a lot of bullshit over the years, both, mentally, emotionally, some fucking
That's
hard times, some stressing times, some amazing times. And
lost a lot of
thank
friends.
you.
Gained a
Thank you.
few as well.
Yep.
Yeah, lost
Lost
a lot
some
of
along the
friends
way,
through.
gained others.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot. You
that's
said a lot there, Eagle. Good job, man. No, that's a whole life lesson in a matter of what, less than 24 hours. So it's pretty
Yeah.
incredible. Well done,
Cheers,
sir.
boys. That's
Well done. Bravo. Golf clap. Yes.
right.
Did you ever figure out what was wrong with
Yeah, what
the
the
truck
fuck?
then?
No, I haven't. It runs. It actually is weird. It hasn't done the whole pump thing yet. I definitely think I fucked that transmission up because now it wants to like rev. As soon as it gets warm, it wants to like do a high rev. But I haven't drove it more than a couple of miles since it's been home. I've been driving, my other vehicle. I ain't kicking a horse. You know what I mean? I'm grateful she made it home. You know what I mean? I've got another vehicle. When I
Didn't
get to
you and
that.
Smiley say those things were like 300,000 miles or something crazy?
Fuck yeah, that truck right now's got 320 100,000 miles on it. Right now.
uh-oh.
That's
Wait,
crazy.
what kind of truck is
Maybe
it?
That's a fucking Dodge Ram 1500 2002 quad
Okay.
cab.
All
Eight
right.
foot box, fucking
the
bus.
man.
That thing still, believe it or not, gets fucking 16 to 18, as old as it is on the fucking highway and shit.
Yeah,
It's been a
that ain't bad.
good fucking truck. Other than that, that was my kind of man. I knew when I picked up that it was a U-Haul trailer, and it was a 6x12, and that truck's got some balls. And when I hooked up to that thing, it felt like I was towing a rock. You know what I mean? When I
Yep.
pulled out of there, I had a gut feeling there. It's motherfucker.
Might kill my truck.
Got 200 miles to go, and it's already towing like shit. Here we go. Then it was funny because, well, partly, you gotta laugh at some point, that misfortune or whatever. I get out of the truck and I look at the fender of the trailer and it says 55. And I had been driving it 75, 80, a couple hundred miles easy.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, when I had to go up to Utah, when I had to go to Utah and get all my dad's things and bring his truck and trailer back down here, I got in that he had the Ram 2500 and I got in that thing, got on the highway, and about 20 miles in, completely forgot the trailer was there. I looked down, I'm doing 90. I'm like, holy shit. I actually think once it comes time to replace my truck, I'm going with the Ram.
Was your trailer just like flying behind you, just like up in the air, just kind of gliding like a kite behind you?
Pretty much. Pretty much. That thing was loaded to the freaking teeth, too.
Been past at one point
Thrill
with
seekers, I gotta tell you, that makes me laugh.
a brush hog, full size industrial chipper.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, the fucking I was driving. I wasn't. I was a passenger in a nice sized dump truck where we hauled the chipper there. We head down 12th Street, Flint there, which is, and we look over and the fucking trailer is passing us down the hill. Luckily, jumps the curb, hits a ditch, and that tongue just literally dug right into, the fucking ditch on the other side, which luckily stopped it dead in its tracks before it did any other damage. And yeah, same, same fucking same driver, same truck. One morning, we stop and get gas. This is cheese brown 94, I want to say. We're doing my working tree surgeon at that point. I'm a fucking climber. And we stopped for fucking gas and fuel up and headed down the road and look outside the fucking rearview mirror and the gas hose is flapping in the fucking breeze behind us. He had filled up, didn't even fucking unhook the hose, drove off and ripped it off the pump and shit. Oh,
Took it home with him.
yeah, took it with
Hey.
us. Yeah.
Look what I got.
Luckily, they have emergency shut-offs. So I guess
Did he
Yep.
did he hang that shit on the shop wall?
nonetheless embarrassing to drive back in and hand the pump back over. Sorry, but
Yeah. I'm ashamed to say that I myself have done the exact same thing.
Oh my goodness.
yeah, that makes us feel. Makes
Pulled
me
into
feel.
the gas station, started pumping gas. A buddy of mine that I hadn't seen in a couple of years pulls into the pump next to me. We get to talking, and I was like, well, shit, I got to go. I was in the work truck. I jumped in the truck, drove away, and driving down the freeway and going, what the fuck is that noise? I look at the mirror, and there's that hose just whacking the side of the truck in the wind.
Those self-serve, yeah.
That gas hose is currently in a box in my garage somewhere.
There you go. Trophies.
Right?
Trophies of misfortune.
Yes.
I love
Still
it.
have a trophy from that period, man. I love it. That was probably one of my favorite jobs throughout the years. Different day, different place, every day, different challenge. A lot of fun shit, a lot of heights, and but I have a trophy. I still have a trophy of stupidity to this day over that shit. And it's funny, same fucking dude, same driver, same truck. we all the above guys are all ex-Marines, and I am not, which doesn't mean shit. So we'd get fucking and try to outdo each other constantly. So we'd cut down this tree, which is an ironwood tree, and some basswood one day, and Dwayne struggling to put this chunk of ironwood in the back of this fucking dump truck needs up and over. Which, if you've ever done any kind of woodwork, that type of work, that's usually when somebody's got something picked up and can't take it the rest of the way, you kind of give them that hand, pushing it up and over into the truck there. And again, apologize to sensitive ears in advance. But so I give him the up and over there, and then look at him and look him right in his eyes. 6'2", probably about 300 pounds, and call him a puss. So, oh yeah, you think you can do that, huh? Fuck yeah. We have some words, and so I get back in the truck and flip it back out to do the same task again. So I go to pick this up and not with much of more avail. I surely didn't get it as high and still had to ask for the up and over, which now two guys have done, grabbed, and are whooped from trying and need a third guy to up and over. So Mike comes over and pushes it up and flips it in the truck, and now we're arguing because we're both in pain from trying to wrestle this giant chunk of wood back into the truck. And I end up with the worst half of a bilateral hernia,
Oh,
which I ended up having to get checked. I worked as long as I could, but I worked it too long. And so I go in and get looked at for the hernia, and they fucking go, okay, yeah, we're going to schedule this up. And I fucking go and have the surgery. They're like, yeah, no big deal. You're going to have a 1-inch incision here and a 1-inch incision here. And we're going to go in and we're going to put some mesh in there, which, by the way, is that mesh that you've seen on the news
oh, yeah.
throughout the early years of like early 2000s
gonna
and stuff.
fuck you
The
up
one
down
that
the road.
moves around, which has moved incredibly over the years. So I wake up and I now have a smiley face from hip
On your
to
butt?
hip. No, on the front there. It's almost like a C-section scar of a woman almost. It's literally that big. And I look at the doctor and I go, what the fuck? What happened to inch here, inch there? And they go, yeah, we got in there and you were way worse than and you're so young. How do you fucking do this to yourself? And I'm like, oh, play hard. Work hard, play hard. And but yeah, I woke up and I had a scar from hip to hip, and now they had put in a stainless steel mesh
Fuck.
in there, and they tell me, "Oh yeah,
Changing
you're
your
gonna be
transmission.
good.
The fuck is this?
You're gonna be good.
Wow.
Don't worry about it." And yeah, later in life, that stainless steel mesh had broke loose, and at certain times would move and be super painful. It hasn't moved in a long time. Luckily, I tried to like look it up because of lawsuits and stuff, and I called the hospital, and they had conveniently lost all the records to the surgery.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is again another true story. So that
burned
mesh
down.
will
Sorry.
move occasionally, and it has went into crease of my leg at some points to where like a corner of the mesh would be up and under that crease and digging into that muscle and kind of hamburgering the muscles. It's migrated, a few times from side to side like that, and yeah, it's
Yeah.
been rough, but it's been stationary for a good amount of years. Knock on wood, thank
So
goodness.
you actually are bionic. I get it.
I was actually telling the kid I worked with yesterday, this finger I've chopped off right here. It's if you could zoom in and look at that and see, you can see it.
Sure,
See
same
that like,
to you.
white
I'll
glow
show you
to
my
it.
finger too, buddy.
As long as you don't cut that into that white, that will grow up. Anything above that will grow back. And there was bone showing and everything. I had actually taken the tip with me to the doctor. They're like, yeah, no, we ain't gonna do none of that. And so I had to keep it covered for the longest time, and it grew back over the bone. But if you don't cut into the white area, it will grow back. But if you cut into the white area, you are now into the you're fucked area. They were calling me Lizard Man for the longest time because they watched it
Drew
rejuvenate.
that tail back.
Yeah, it was weird but true. Yeah,
That's gnarly.
I've had a complete
just
shoulder rebuild.
Epitome of gnarly
No,
is
hooks in the back here and a pin right here from a full shoulder surgery. And
Hey,
at
I've been
one
there.
point, it couldn't even move. I couldn't even do this at the end of the fucking day. It had to be rebuilt. And
I've had a lot of surgeries, but I can't match any of those stories, my friend.
I think the worst one I ever had was stitches in the old sack.
What was it?
Man.
When I was doing glass work, I was a glazer. I had a tabletop for a conference table we were taking up into an office, and it broke in the stairwell, and ended up trying to take the boys out with it.
Wow.
oh no.
So
That
did
was
you go in an extension, or what'd you do there?
no,
Oh,
actually,
shit,
I
man,
was
I
lucky because
just had
I
major
wanted a
pain.
reduction anyway. So
I know sometimes they drag, you know.
yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
The
No, I'll
drag.
tell you what, that was
Shit on the
very
dresser.
that was a very uncomfortable couple of months trying to move
Dude,
around.
wow. Yeah, you guys got some more stories, man. I too.
Have I ever told you the story of my vasectomy? Would you like to hear
Yeah.
that? Yeah, while we're at,
Oh, I think you did. Yeah.
yeah, where the whole they decided to teach class. They had the students come in.
Were they nurses?
No,
Oh
it was
yeah.
a mix of
Oh, that's a
folks.
good one. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure
that's a
there's some
foul,
people
then. That's a
who
foul.
Yeah,
Foul.
I
haven't heard
don't
about
suggest
that.
it. If you're gonna have a surgery, or namely that surgery, yeah, I'd skip that class exception that day. I'd let 'em- maybe the shoulder surgery or anything else, but I'd skip that. Okay, next round.
That's
Oh, kids standing around. Yeah, this right here is what we're gonna be doing. He flips your dick over here and
Yeah, flipping it back and forth with his pencil there. Yeah, yeah, it was. Yeah,
drawing with a fucking marker. He's
I
already
never
saved
even
it.
went back to get tested to make sure it. I never made sure it was 100% fucking success there. I just considered, yeah, there'd been no damage or nothing happened since. It was all good. Yeah, I couldn't even show my face back in that doctor's office ever again.
definitely push the envelope there, buddy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
and all the stupid
anything cannabis related?
in all the stupid injuries I've had through my life, and we're talking, thousands of stitches, 30 some odd broken bones. I've actually had one surgery, and that was the shoulder.
Huh? That's a bad one, though. That's yeah.
That's tough.
Shoulders just problematic. There's too many moving parts and shit.
Yeah, and you will never fully recover from that.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
still can't. To this day, I
I've
can't
had
throw a baseball.
I've had 3 shoulder surgeries.
Yeah. See, it's not just one. It's a fucking program for the rest of your life.
Right.
The first 2 that I had, man, I was right back into work. I was doing the same type of work I was doing before, which is warehousing, throwing boxes around, order picking and shit like that, restacking shit. That lasted for a good 20 years.
Yeah. I've
So it
noticed
was both of my
since my
first.
shoulder surgery, and I don't know if it's just me or if this is true with the majority, but I noticed
I can't throw.
if I sleep on that side wrong or for too
Yep.
long, I
Just
wake
like-
up in the morning and my arm is like almost like it's paralyzed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Best way to sleep is it like this. If you can get used to it tucked in and tucked up like
Yeah.
that, it's most Sleeping straight up is the best way with it as well. Yeah, that's a rough sleep. Yeah, your sleep is a thing before and after the shoulder surgery. That's probably, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, sleep is not a thing after that surgery. I can tell you that. For a good few weeks, you're not going to sleep.
Speaking of sleep, I'm gonna hop off here and go to bed. But congratulations on the 6 years, Eags.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
SoCal Bingus, Johnny, chat,
Cheers.
Brandon
Have a good
Million
one, brother.
Farms. Out.
Cheers.
Out and go. Yep.
I've had too many shoulder surgeries. I was very lucky with the shoulder surgery. I had a very awesome, probably top of the line or sports doctor. I don't know how I was blessed to get hooked up with that dude, Dr. Martin, but he did an amazing job. Actually, when I went back to see him after physical therapy and all that, he couldn't believe the range of motion and I was blessed to get. But I took space fucking physical therapy very seriously. I stayed under my limitations. And the difference was there, I think, well, or for me was I was scared to death and I fucking went on the internet at the time and fucking did what you're not supposed to do and looked at all the horror stories and the possibility of it being froze and all that shit. I was like, oh, fuck all that. I actually, through the process of fucking healing, I'd go outside because I was still working construction at that point. That was the main jam. I was fucking going out there and fucking setting nails with my left hand, teaching myself how to swing a hammer with my fucking left hand to just in case shit went fucking south, I could still try to fucking make a living at that point. But yeah, I did everything I could do and then some as far as physical therapy. And then even years later, I went back and had to see Dr. Martin because I had I'd shattered all the bones in this hand on this side, uh, and had to fucking go back to see him for some special attention. Which even to this day, if I like take some time and push this area over, I can work that bone into the center of my hand and lump
Oh,
it all up because one of the bones in the hand are actually gone because fucking
Eagle,
screw.
you're one of them land races, man.
Well, I'd love to see my
You got
medical record.
strong
If you could
genetics,
put that
man.
fucker into one. It's long. It's wide, probably bigger than any phone book. Yeah, the left leg. I didn't even have the left leg tatted for the longest time because I was afraid that I was going to lose it at some point. Between I've chainsawed it twice at the knee through cutting pants.
Didn't
Thank
want to
good
waste any
Lord.
money, I take.
E for
And I've had it stitched up. And then when I was young, I had a motorcycle accident where I end over ended the bike a bunch of times, and it came over and slammed down on me, and the foot peg went through my left calf
oh,
when I
fuck.
was young. So I had a big scar on the left leg there, and then I had the glass injury that two consecutive where I cut it the one time and I've told this story too. I dumped a bunch of liquid skin in there and then moved the glass a few weeks later and then cut it again right across the bone. You could see the shin bone, that whatever that bone is right there,
You're a
and
land
it
race.
was as big as a fucking $50. And I fucking they worked on it probably for probably better months, 6 to 8 months trying to close it up. And I had to have like a special fluid and it weeped and it weeped and it weeped. And they had to fucking have so many stories I could tell you about that. But they ended up calling in a specialist that happened to be here he was in teaching seminars at the University of Michigan and he was here from Sweden and offered to do the surgery. And they tried at the first time to use colloidal silver, which is a miracle. Anything I used through that process, the colloidal silver worked amazing, but wasn't enough. So he agreed to go in and cut that area out, and that's what he did. He went in and cut a large area of that out, and there's a giant C on the back, on the left leg there, a scar that is as big as my hand, like this, where he had went in, cut out all the area that wasn't, the whole in the area, everything around it, and then pulled the skin over, and I had fucking 200 stitches around that area to where the skin was pulled, and I couldn't even walk on it for another 4 months. It was pulled so tight that if I started to fuck with it, it was gonna rip that area open. And the funny side of this, you've heard me tell this story. During that surgery, I fucking died on that table. They overdosed me
Oh yeah.
with the fucking anesthesiology. When I came through at that point, they literally, I came to and they were like, he's back. And the whole room's clapping is what I came to then. And I ended up getting all my fucking money back from the hospital.
I bet.
Oh yeah.
And then some from them without even asking. But oh yeah, all that shit's
Just please don't sue us, okay?
Yeah.
There you go.
crazy true. But for the longest time, I didn't want to do anything with that leg. It was the last part of my body that got tattooed because I was like, yeah, someday I'm gonna lose it, and that's just gonna be a waste. But then I got brave and started
Waste
down
of
That's
money.
the hey, we're sorry we killed you, so we're not going to charge you for your surgery.
Jesus.
Can we just keep this between us, please?
So
Well, for
another-
another 50 grand of misery, yeah, please. Yeah, it's dude. That
It's brutal.
you're tough. You're definitely a tough membrane land race in the heart of Michigan. God. I mean, if that shit hasn't killed you, you're probably gonna live a long time.
I'm open anyway. I'm open.
You passed all the entry tests. Let's see how tough you are.
Right.
We passed it again. Fucking hey, 250 stitches. He ain't going past that. Motherfucker did it. What the fuck can we throw him next? Well, I don't know. Let's put some wire mesh in his fucking body. Let him live with that for a while. How's he doing? Fucking survived. God damn it. What can we
I
do?
did fare through this latest round of blindness in that eye as well. I still got a little bit there. I didn't recover 100% from that. That's one of the other reasons I haven't been as
You got the devil walking away with his tail between his legs.
Right.
Mhm.
You need to play the lotto.
A lot of good reasons to be grateful. I'll tell you that. Walk through a lot, away from a lot of bullshit. That's for sure.
Well, I think some of those moments that you were just saying, like that endurance race and the victory, kind of a little like medal on your chest. You know what I mean? It's like probably to pay back from all this. Hey, this guy suffered enough. All right, let's see if he's got the determination for us to gift him making it in victory. And you did it, you know. So yeah, man, fucking hard times, but you overcome and you got a decent attitude about it. You're not angry. Pain can make people I'd get angry, man, when I had
Dude, just last year alone, I was fucking, I had took the shot to the head, jacking up the house in South Haven. I had a 4x4 come off the jack and hit me square across this area. It took my glasses off and cut my eye, right above my eye. It cut my eyebrow in half.
Jesus.
And I didn't come on a long time because I was healing up from that. And I was shook from that. I was shook from that. It was funny. I come out from under the house and Angel looked at me and she says, "What the fuck?" And I went and look at her. I said, "I deserved it. I deserved it." And I did. I rushed it. I didn't
You got the
fucking make
pressure
sure
of
my
a
back
house.
was
You get the
secure
pressure
as
of the
it
house
could be.
springing a
Oh, it
projection.
came at me with fucking good 8 tons of pressure. If I wouldn't have had my hands up like this and blocked most of that pressure with my arms before it hit me
You would
across
have.
the eye, my eye was bruised. I couldn't even fucking look. I mean, every time I like looked, it hurt. It literally hurt.
Oh,
And so I
wow.
then in December, they came the hammer incident, and the hammer incident fucked me up, man. Uh, I actually had a hard time fucking like remembering and speaking. I didn't convey that to people, but that was one of the other reasons why I wasn't coming on then
Rang
because
the
I
bell a little bit.
when I was talking to people, it took me a minute to fucking get the words out. It literally, I would like stutter or fucking couldn't get it out. I was like, by the time the words came out of my mouth, the beginning of the sentence wasn't, you know what I mean? I had already thought I had said the first word, you know what I mean? And so I was, yeah. And and again, you want to talk about miracles. And I guess I need to say this, and I shouldn't say this. I shouldn't say this, and I will, because that person's in chat, but I won't say your name because of what contains here. Okay. So somebody in chat, awesome person, another weed nerd, decides they're gonna send me some stuff. And what shows up is some samples of some good herb and a pen of DMT.
Uh-oh.
And I had never tried DMT before. And this is another one of these fucking stories. I had never tried it before. Oh, I take that back. I had tried a small puff in like December. I had talked about that on some like old DMT, and I've been told that old stuff loses its potency. So I'd taken a just light puff of it, and during that time, dreams came back. Dreams have always kind of been a problem. I don't remember dreams, but after that small experience with it, I started dreaming again. So I get this, and they that kind of faded since then. So I get this sample in the mail, and that's not me. I'm not. I don't. Weed's my jam. You know what I mean? As far as I go, mushrooms. To try DMT, I've always been open-minded to like DMT and ayahuasca and stuff like that, but I ain't been there yet. Mushrooms, acid, mescaline over the years. But then, so I get this pen and I try it. And literally, again, take what I'm saying for solid. Don't believe it. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. But I go through this experience, and what happens next was after I looked into it was like some of the typical things that people experience. I seen the jester and some of the other figures, and then this like red beam, like just kind of like I see it in my head and hits me, and the fucking area, because I had told everybody around me the area that hurt, because the hammer hit me from six. It was a 6 foot fall, and it hit me like a swing.
Oh,
The hammer, the head hit me as square on top of the head as it could have hit me, and blanked me like a motherfucker. And the pain that I experienced from that had felt like a cap, like a hamaka or whatever you call that. Those little monk's cap almost. You could feel right where the pain would. I could draw the line to the damage.
you
And
probably got a compression fracture on your head. Did you ever
I
have a
was really fucked up, and I didn't want to say it. I was really scared behind the scenes. I was really, 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 really scared. And So I take that pen and that red beam hits me, and I could feel that right in that spot, it fucking like working in that area. Like it was literally like kind of repairing the damage. And
Knock it off. I've
I've been speaking and everything, you know what I mean? Slowly, things have been coming back. I'm not confident speaking again a lot, and but it helped. It just literally like it was almost instantaneous. Like as soon as it was wore off, it was I feel different. I feel like you know what I mean. I could feel the instant healing. But again, that was my experience with it, and you know, yeah, I have a witness that was here, obviously, throughout the
Long as
experience.
always.
But it was wild, and again, to the person in chat, I don't want to say who it was because obviously, what the story contains. Uh, but thank you. You know what I mean? I think it really sped up the healing process, or changed it. All in all, I may not even have came back that well, and I was fucking worried. I was worried because I was full on stuttering and shit, and I'm not a stutterer. You know what I mean? And before trying to get every sentence out, and I was that way and worried at the Sun Grown Cup. When I went there, I had trouble speaking that day. I went home going, man, today was a fucking tough day. I wonder who noticed. And I'm sure anybody that talked to me that day noticed the stutter and the slowness and the sentences there. And yeah, but too
No,
good another couple of injuries that I was like, fuck, man, I gotta slow down.
I just want to comment a little bit because you, you're describing, I've often said that, human instruments, we're in a soul, right? And but we're in a lower dimensionality, dealing with duality and separation. But when you break past that and you become multidimensional, you envelope the spark of first source, which means you are first source and you can do whatever you think is necessary to repair the human instrument in an instant. Okay. So you discover who you are in a multidimensional state and that you can control the aspects of the human instrument. Now, they don't teach us anything about this. That's why most of us don't dream. We don't, it's that we live half a life in a system of social separation so that we can be controlled and our multidimensional energy can be sucked off, all right, by those that want to utilize it for other means that may not be positive. So I think it's just a demonstration of who you actually are and what you're capable of. So it's testimony to that, to me. That's just my understanding. You know what I'm saying? So,
Appreciate that.
you've been through enough uh, earth shattering, right? Lower dimensional experience shattering, all right? And you've conquered the pain of it to be multidimensional at will when needed, and you don't even realize it. I mean, Indian warriors used to hang by their pectorials for days to achieve out of bodiness, right? DMT at high levels are going to introduce you to beings that you're quite familiar with. It's just, we're stuck here right now in this indoctrinated fucking bullshit. I mean, if you think about it, it's funny. The media and the us and them and the fucking labels this and fucking, it's just fighting over scraps of money. Meanwhile, my cat wants to go outside. And I think, what the fuck? do you know anything about this? No, man, I'm in my Zen. I want to increase it a little more. Let me outside for a minute. It's just crazy to me.
Cats are
So
supposed to be super spiritual animals anyway. The
yeah,
only one of the mammal family that has the same eyes as a snake or a reptile. You know, the only one in the cat family that has the eye like that. Speaking in the cat, and leading into the Egyptians worshipped cats
yeah.
for that spiritual reason. But what do you think of the shit they found under the pyramids? Did you see that shit?
Oh yeah, yeah, dude. It really just reinforced some of my thinking, as I thought, because they're all over the world. I thought it was some kind of energy blanket or device to give free energy to humanity or whoever it was that was living at that time. But it's far greater and deeper and larger and metholithic than anyone's ever imagined. I just have to think that somebody about has known about all of this. I mean, if you go into the records, this all has been written down somewhere and saved in the archives of the unknown. It's like, so we're just little pets, on the surface here that are waking up, I think. Hopefully. We'll see.
Yeah, that shit goes deep. And
Dude,
I even see, it looks like it's got like
2,100 feet, 2,100 down, spiral
yeah,
staircase on the, and a huge, I would imagine it's sitting on an aquifer, would be my guess. And it's creating energy coming out the gold that they had at the top for the peak of the pyramid. And the pyramids were shiny, thrust out, and beautiful, right? Imagine.
It
And they're
looked
all
to
over the
me as
world.
an
All over the world.
engineer, as a shock system. The blocks were like a solid foundation. The square units underneath were like a good foundation, and the spiral spears looked like a shock absorber that you would need for something that immense of weight. You know what I mean? To keep it, yeah, in earthquakes or whatever, you built in already a
Or
shock absorber of system into
reinforcement.
something is
Exactly.
what it looked like.
Reinforcement. But it's supposed to be a staircase, from what I've been reading. So who knows, man? We will you and I get to go look at that? No. Dude, now we're getting too close to the truth of who we are, where we came from. They don't want us to know any of that shit. It's kind of sick. But at least, you know, I think a lot of people are starting to understand that this surface level shit is just bullshit. It's it's just
So obviously, what that spoke of to me too is obviously the timeline and what we know is fucking not even. We don't know shit, and the timeline's got to be skewed. So, to do something like that, we have already, over the years stated, man, it's so technically advanced. Are we dimension, did they like move us back in dimensions? Do you think we were a multi-dimension at one point and had all this, you know, uh, technology that was so greater than what we have now? And
well,
then,
that's why they had the flood to
yeah,
wipe out. We were making too much noise, according to them, those that supposedly made humanity. We were making too much noise. We're going to do the flood. We're going to wipe them all out. We're going to allow a few of them to repopulate, but we're going to engineer them differently. And we're going to add genetics. We're going to do what we do to plants, they're going to do to humans. Right? They're going to try to hybrid the strain. They're going to try to control it in this way or the other. They're going to create a system of separation so that you guys don't fucking get too noisy again. But here's the thing: over time, they get lazy. They being the ones who've controlled this bullshit, they get lazy, and we don't go. We grow. As much as they try to kill us, we still seem to be overtaking you see, because of our genetic origins. And it's, God, I'm Friday. I wish I could just mind meld with everybody, but we're so much more. You've explained it just in the last hour or so, how much we can take, all right? And the levels that we can reach and what happens, the lights come on, magically the car's going the way it needs to be. I mean, to consider that you may be influencing that is truth
Them
more
lights
than
came on and
conjecture.
blew my mind. That's no word of a lie. I was so blue back when them lights came on, and I can't make that laugh. Them lights were literally shut off. I had shut them lights off. I can't.
So all we have to do is act like the oneness that we are, and things will change rather quickly. If you want to buy into the show, go ahead. I mean, sooner or later, we're I, immortal beings, have all the time in the world. Time in and of itself. You think my cat understands what time is? You see what I mean? It's like it's a schism to keep us under control, to keep us pointed in a direction. Um, I, you gotta laugh or you're gonna fucking cry and go crazy. Seriously. I mean, how much suppression humanity has been under for thousands, well, since the flood. And we were pursuing psychedelics, an escape, basically, to multidimensionality in the first century. All right. You can read it in the Greek history. They called it the purple. There's all kinds of related texts that explain this. And the sirens, the ones that we look to for advice, the sirens were young teenage girls tripped out on psychedelics, giving advice, higher dimensional advice to the rulers. All right. And the oligarchies were losing money because of this. And they said, this has to fucking stop. We need to create monotheism here. Let's get a religion. Let's separate. Let's control. Let's maximize profits. And here we are. I mean, it's all in history if you want to study it. It's not an easy study because you got to dig for this information. And then people are going to criticize you. Well, boy, you're challenging my indoctrination. Fuck you. You know, it's fine. I don't know. You got me. You tripped the switch. I'm sorry. But I find it intriguing and daily for me. And of course, I'm a little microdosed a little bit today, so I'm kind of going off perhaps a little more than normal. But I love being here. I love this experience. I think it's marvelous. Even as much bullshit as I've had to go through in my life, and fucking Eagle, I can't even fucking imagine. You should write a book too, my friend. Seriously.
The story would be crazy. I've lived a full life. I'm not.
Go talk to Grok. Ask him a few questions. That's it. That's an interesting. If you want to increase your intelligence, that AI program has helped me in the last month or two immensely. Because it just solidifies all the knowledge that you can find on a particular subject. And it saves you so much fucking time. That studying truth is rigorous and time consuming. With AI, it's instantaneous. I'm just like, wow. That's my opinion of it anyway. Not everybody's on the AI wagon, I've noticed.
I'm not. I wish I could. Yes, I'm not. I'm just not.
Hey,
If
speaking
anything,
of
I'm going the other way on it. I'm running from technology.
being on the wagon, I got to go jump on the old bed wagon.
All right, man.
I got to get up early and I'm
Yeah,
going to taking the wife out fishing in the morning. So
Oh yeah,
good for you, brother.
yeah, so
yeah.
I will. I'll see you guys on the next one. Eagle, fuck you for having us. Johnny, fuck you for being here. Fingus, fuck you too.
All right,
Chat,
brother.
fuck off. And we'll see you guys later.
Thanks for popping in, SoCal.
I think I'm going to follow him out too, brother. I appreciate you putting up with me, and it's just great to see you live again, and Johnny and everybody that's been here, and everybody in the chat room, man. You guys are awesome. I have had the chat open. Again, some of the greatest conversations I've seen in the chat room happen in the Weed Nerd world. So you all keep doing what you're doing. Until next time, Bingus signing out.
Cheers,
Peace,
Bingus.
Bingus.
Popping in. Mr.
Yeah, I don't
Johnny,
know if you guys can still hear me or not. Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. I just,
Will you please show me the girls again?
what's that?
I said, will you please show me the girls again?
Show the girls again. All right.
I can concentrate now. I want to focus. Hey, Brady, you're doing good. Look, everything looks great, brother.
What was that?
I said everything looks good.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. So that one there is my PBK hoe. She used to be a lot taller. She was close to 6 foot, but she just kind of fell over. So, the branches they just don't stand up like they used to anymore. Used to be up like that. You know what I'm saying? Now she's hanging like this. But that's okay. The
That
reason she's
is.
hanging like that is because she's getting thick.
And I think, to be honest with you, Johnny, I think that stress right there is nothing but beneficial. It brings out more
I think so
turtles.
too. That's why all I
Everything.
do is I do a little bit of tethering up in here to
Fuck yeah.
kind of hold it up a little. So, I mean, because the other day I had a Tri-Fi Sunday one in here. I came in and that son of a bitch literally snapped right here at the branch, down here at this thick part. I don't know. Yeah, down at this. It was hanging so hard, it just broke. I came in and found it on the floor. It's a little bit disappointing, but it was very heavy, And this one here, I mean, look at it. That used to be standing up. This is all hanging down now. So I'm expecting this here to be crazy, you know, just because of the way it is.
It's
So,
doing it.
but
Yeah.
super, super smelly. And that's one of my gooey beans. That's the gooey bloobs crossed to the jelly bean. And every one of these here have been females. On my last run, I had every single one was a female. I didn't have any males. It was absolutely insane. And this here is another one of my gooey beans.
Looking good.
It's just
How
got a
many
lot of.
now? You had changed that soil not so long ago. How many runs on her now?
Oh, well, no, I didn't change the whole soil. I just changed about 30% of it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, just the area bigger,
I
just
guess
bigger than the area that I normally potted in. I moved out even more of it and
be
removed
better
it and got
said
rid of it.
that was the first time you dumped them out.
Yeah,
That
that's the first time in this whole time that I've had them. Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Congrats.
I've had these guys running for gosh,
Wow.
4+ years,
Hell yeah.
you know?
Documented it right here on this channel.
That's right. That's right. Even documented how I created those boxes too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see that there's grass growing out, right?
Nice.
Well, that's Timothy hay. That's stuff that they feed the horses. So I put that in there, and next thing you know, it's got seeds on those things. So it just started growing on its own. So I've got my own top, you know, little growth on the top on each one of them. Got it in the small ones too. You can see that? They're little, this one here is a little bigger. But yeah, I still got some of the Smiley's Dank of Anthony
Tears of
or
smile.
yeah, Smiley's Dank of Anthony was rolling through when the jelly bean popped off and gave me a bunch of cuts from the jelly bean, and they're all female because it was 11 and a half weeks into flower, and then I had a nanner pop out the top. So it gave me some female stuff there. And then right here, you know what that is? That's the Sandtech.
Hell yeah.
Got it in my sand. That's how I do my cloning.
The upgraded version I see with the poles and
Well,
the
the only reason I did this is because I had
bigger
some taller
planes.
clones and I couldn't get them in the dome. So I just cut up some bamboo sticks and zip tied it to the side right here on either corner going through it, and then cellophaned it. Now I've got a taller little
I like it.
I guess terrarium.
I like it. Well, thank you,
So that's
buddy.
the ladies. Yeah,
Uh,
I love growing. It's the best shit. But
hell yeah.
nevertheless, I have to get off myself. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. But I definitely wanted to get on here and give you a shout out. Love the story you told me about the truck, man. That's a beautiful story.
It's funny you mentioned
Perseverance.
shout out because I was going to do the shout outs tonight. I was getting ready to pull it anyway, just because I was going to do them tonight. What
Right
appropriate
on.
to do them because I am grateful and but yeah, shout out to you. Here's you're gonna be out there anyway, but cheers to you, John. I appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you too. Everybody in chat, blessings. Appreciate you. Like we always say, peace and love always.
Oh yeah.
Weed nerds. All right, we'll catch you guys
Yeah.
later. Later, Eagle.
Later, brother. And with that being said, I did find it tucked away in the backpack. Cheers, Mr. Leo. So let me find some tunes. These are my running numbers from last year's races. I need to get back to this year's races. That's another thing too. I guess I should throw out there. If you guys, life is so tight right now, and harder and harder to sit down and do these. But you guys would be interested. I want to get back and will get back to the interviews. But if you guys are interested into some like random, like we've done in the past, we nerd worlds, where you guys want to hang out and do the thing while I like train in the background because I still am doing the treadmill thing. But if you want to hang out while I do that, let me know, and maybe a few more episodes will be possible. But I'm gonna try to do as many of these as I can. I in no way, shape, form. I'm ready to wrap this adventure up. I am very grateful for the people I've met, the experiences I've had, everything, everything. To be honest with you. So with that being said, bear with me as we go through this. I'm sure extra long shout out. I'm sure there'll be some stutters, some little slowness to it, but we'll get through it. Especially with the eye thing too. I don't mean to bring that up, but yeah, I'm still trying to figure all that out. So here we go. Let me try to find some tunes to rock out while. Oh, let's just shoot down the show playlist. Why not just shoot down the show list for the shout outs? That seems appropriate as well. Um, feels good. Nervous. Feels like forever since I've sat here and done this with you guys. And it does, man. It feels like it's been forever. And even firing this up earlier today, I was like, holy shit. Almost felt like the first time. All right. Play songs. All right, let's see if I can still do this. Love you too, Jason. Love all you guys. All right, let's see if I can turn this up now. Gotta have the music. As Miranda Family Farms pointed out, a lot of us wouldn't be here. I probably wouldn't be doing this without this man. Something cool. Miss you, brother. Think about you all the time. D's House Stink, Mama Law 710, Scarecrow 420, Christina MG 89, Unplugged 705, Medical, McGull, Cuddy, Rick T, The Rebel, IG 207, Baby and Selena, Dave's not here, Tom Smooth, Great Walker, Mendo Dog, T Dog, Dung Beetle, Red Eye Jedi Grows, Mother Nature, Justin Conway, Duck Weed, Run the Boy, 7426, Justin Gooder, Stain Man, Okie Grower, Corey Trevor, Michael Wallace, Mo Vision, Who's Your Cat Daddy, Taco, Rick S, In the Bushes, 827, James Siemens, Ryan Hahn, World's Last Hope, Pats Fan 420, Bio Mentor, Dirt Road Dude, Kenneth Shiva, Jose Ramirez, Red Eye, Rustler, Dab, Goblin, Dr. Buzzier, Lightyear, 710, Canuck, Candy Queen, Genetics, Savvy, Tanaze, Fumler, Dirtman, Dan, Keith, of Black Sales, Mr. Bosil, Sin Premium Garden, Rasta Bob, Small Tubes, Soil Roots, Tyler, Frosty Buds, Mr. Norb, Micro, Ouija Buzz, Up T. Roy, Big Jar Grows, JC, Modern Genetics, SoCal, Weed Nerd, John, Last PPG 15, Green County Grower, CJ Apple, Perfectly Imperfected, Dollar Tree Grower, T1 Production, State Grower, DOA Grow Med, sorry brother, miss you too. Miss Nudie Grows, I Grew Some, Johnny Kansas City, Miss Nudie Grows, Nutrient Shootouts, Naughty Nicky, Zoe and Slammer, NNY, Pixel Monkey, St. Bernard's Observation, Blue Cloak 420, High Spy, Aldridge 25, Miss Madam T Stew, Move Mode Grower, Kenny Crate, Loki Grows, Sausage Guy Burton, Midwest Outlaw 31, Voodoo Ultras, Fresno Worlds, Kelly Grown, Wolverine Grower 69, Jimmy 698, way back farmer, MMP Nations Creations. Let me see if it's any better this way. Yes. Amber Lana, Psychedelic Warlock, Sir Sticky Rob, Big Day 420, Brent Wendell, G3, The Green Click, JK, Triple G, Mrs. Britton, Brittany and Tyler, Teasley, Hope Farms, Lisa G, John, Beat You Crazy For You, WG, WG 420, Dr. Buds, Will, Purple Throne, OG, Anthro Sensimedia, Anthro Justin Face, 420, Beast Coast Grower, Sir Howe, Trade Malone, Keep It Real, Haggerton, 420, Zeb Zeppelin, Audit Everywhere, BT Double D Grows, Mr. Bangus, Green Puffin Man, Alex Boy, Chef Life, School of Crop, Cause I Love It, Green Mountain Growers, the Southwest Okie, Real 100, 212, Andy Man, Randy Family Farms, Page Farms, Meow Flyer, Ryan Henderson, Green, Mr. Green 13, New Silva Wins, Kingdom Aquaponics, Streamer, 77 Double D, Bad Bunny Nutrients, Mr. Green Pops, Mr. Green Nugs from 619 to 664, Spaniard Cougar, Jonas the Grow, Pop G Grows, Raz, Amy Cass, Grow from the Art Podcast, Lady Luna, Green Men Flock, Jeremiah, Miranda, Stony Creek, Lost Art, Mr. No One, Giant Mike, Breathia, Soil, Jason, Stone and Champ, he win, David Colby Mason, 662, Scroggy McScroggy, the fourth, The Goddess Grows, Kaylee Burrows, Chad Brad, Family Farms, Polly P, VR, Kevin Joji, Mike Honcho, Jay Huggins, UDA, Green Tree Hunter, Kush Cloud, Joshua Stevenson, Organic, Homegrown, Warren Nelson, Cam Wood, Maine Missy, Show Love Always, Kelly Stone, Texas OG, Sire Jess, Claire Fresno, Happy Guy, 311 Mix Up, Kinder Grows, Evergreen Hayes, G Friend Tree, MMJ, Save Ball, Dragonfly B, Justin Meds, Travis Wells, Lucky Mike, Seattle Chronic Seeds, King Chronic, Titan from Blesco Seeds, Django Gas, Wabasco for life, John Smith, Time Troco, Boca King, Raz, Pop Little, Oscar Green, Jr., Matt, Silbert, Indo 11, Stephanie V, Shark Pulley 989, Bob Brown, Sovereign Garden, Sonar Nation 420, Joe Y, Bugs 1, 313, Grow, Painted Lady, Frank Booth, Matt S, Slow Roll, Spiky Pop, and Jay Myers, Amid, The Chat, Mr. Manny D, Bag C, Dr. GGC, Jess Shredder, 911, Dutch Grows 420, Skill Bull 1, Med Grower 1, Empire Breeding Co, Fergaroli, Lost Leaf, Liam Mass, Danny Danko, B Bear 7, Alley Noble, CK, Tom Trended, Looney Jester, Smoking with Small Town Tim S. That's Ollie Noble, by the way. Smoking with Small Town Tim S. Mr. Lazy, Rafter, Rob, Mr. R. Automation is Freedom. We need to schedule your update episode. Robert Hazel, the door, Mr. Core, Double Tap Farms, Mr. Green Thumb 420, 808, Rooting Prospects, Cannon Bus Driver, Hayton Life, Kenny 710, Operation Row, T-Ben, TM 42069, Root Nuts 619, Dr. Scrambles, PB Move, GH Step, Double J, Bio Green, Self Grower 56, Hanky Stinky 420, OG, KB, Guns and Nana Yo Mama, Georgia Joe Roy Rodriguez, Be Growing, Nature's Best Nugs. Killer Bee Grows, Ganja Wizard, Husky Gardens, Nut Tree 420, Dr. U, Soy for Life 420, Bully 4, Life 420, Jeff Rowe 420, 69, Beavis 698, Dr. Franklin Booty, goddamn, I baked Ted's Test. Cheers to you guys. The Riffin' Fat Boy Jack Greenstock 424, Johnny Boone's Farm, Charlie's Farm 420, Aldridge 25, Smiley's Gardens. You've been missed. I miss you, brother. Hopefully you're doing well. JD's Misty Snug, Smoky Grow Fraser, Grow Koski, Twisted Nugs, Faded Farm 420, Jeff Jarowski, Genetic Memory Farms, Evolve 420, Cameron, Mr. Bagsy, Jill Carter, Mystic Marks, Mystic Grower, Gin Stamp CTE, Groze, Rick Wolf, Ned Denver, Mike Denver, Sergeant Pepper 420, Cannon Trooper, Blind Cat 420, Light It Up Again, Tim, UKSIF 420, Buddha Boy, Devin Shipwreck, Medical, MJ, Budsville, USA, Resurrection Prophet. Can't believe I said it. Carissa Martinez, Tara Wilson, Dankman 420, Dankman, Dan, Red Side of Farms, Good Life, Joni Bell, Teacher B, Most Hated Grower, The Major General 420. Hopefully you're doing well. The American one, cheers to you. W Digger 714, Sharate, Kineo Genetics, Mountain Skies, ready to hit that hot fire. Chris Mertz, Ian, Save Robbie, Sergeant Live, Hepa Fake Cambridge, Patch Dozer Man, Southern BT Grower, Choose Medical, Jerry Bear Plus One Micro, Mushrooms. Secret City Pioneers, My Little 10, 420 Spacewalker, Christian Tree Rump, T. Barrington, Heart and Soul, Homegrown, Mike B, T. Dwayne, East Coast, Will, Heidi Day, Galactic Gardens, John Smith, Elliptis, My Natural Farms. Hell no, Pacific Northwest Seeds, Ross High, Paul, Lemon, Holco, Trench, Rita's Juicy Life, 420 Grant Manual, Mary Brown, 7 Sizzle, 9 Inch Cola, Chris Wu, DK Trades, Vision Creator, Decaying Brew, Cannon Nation, JJ, wow, Timothy, Kim Neo, Justin Beans, Draconic 88, Fat Belly Real, Justin Steele, Kid Mr. 03rd, Turk Farmer, Janet Stevens, Carlos Latinos, Gator Country, Mr. Speed, Wolfstein, Firesaw, Wally Wilkie, The Goddess Grows, Rasta Bob, White Feather Grows, Burning Shrooms, Tone Grows, Name, K-Man Grows, BX Gunna, 81, Smith, Dude, New Grows, Sean McCann, Jade Monks, Dink Agenda, Walla Walla Can Grow, Paul Dog, Huron, Council, List, Paris Rock, Fan, Dutch, Mick, 420 Rock Band, Freshman. Thriving Earths, High Boy, Your Mailman Grows, We Be Growing, Australian Go, In Love with the Plan, Argo, American Smart Poker, John Frozen, Caveman, Hawaii's Highest, Surf Crap, Micro Goon, Jeff Lowenfeld, Mobius Grows, Tank, Brownie, Dan D, Elliot, Harkins, Mystic Flavor, The Foraging Gardener, Overwater Kill, Seattle Steve, Shadow Warriors, Valley Green, 514, Amelia Jensen, Authentica, Dr. MJ, Coco, Brandon Ross, Matthew Gates, D's, Bags, Joel Sour, Shotgun Willie, Dank Yodas, Jay Simmons, Sure Grow, Grows, Clackamas, Scoop, DJ Grow, DJ Conley, Aaron the Grower, Light 1978, Michigan Grown Bud, Joe Boy, Roboy, Daniel, Delta 9, excuse me, damn, Jay McDaniels, Clackamas 420, Stinky Colas, Dylan Sign for PFC Farms, Husky Grove, that's a good one right here. Sun Grown, Tap No Say, J8 Drove, J420, Cascadian Grown, T Toes, McGay, Fort Plants, Gay, Weed Works, Captain Strong, Cookie Buns, Hans Warrior, Jackie Young, Tara Lee, Live, McGaster, Tampi, Annie Ann, George, Green Jr., Leon from All Purpose Plus, Green Goose, Miss 11 Smiles 11, Bindu Buds, Micro Roster Plenty, Dan the Indoor Man, Gromies, Homies, Hamilton, Grown, Clip Smoke, Keystone, Cannon Flag, PA, Big High, 710, Eugene Greenleaf, Ace True, Hustle, Big Friend, Dark Hollows, North Arizona, Beer Grove, 420. Damn, no sellout. Jesse White, Gastain Yeti, Introvert, Genetics, So J, Vixen, Robin, Mr. Killer, 8 Mo. James Buttercream, C-Dub from NorCal, the Pharmacy Seed Network, Carlton, cheers to you, Daniel, or Deadhead, Smokey 616, Curtis Mahan, Matt Myron, Morte, Rick Heyman, Stephanie Dorian, Tennis Seeds, Fab Carries, K, Mike Rubles, Drew Bear 420, Maxi 751, Lawrence Gonzalez, Vote to Get Up, Stu Moo, Popco 719, Bake with Shake with Baby, Old Smoke, PWC, Grown Bucks, Laura Walsh, Mr. Weed Blunt, Old School Grower, Chad Westport, Honcho Grove, Floor Nugs, My Little Piece of Heaven, Pugit Sound Seeds, Goliath Grove, Rich T, Crispy Wannabe, Miss Soul, Full Spectrum, Food Spectrum, that is. Gone God, Lori Hanson, Real 2,000 Years of Tradition, Mr. D. Conley, Pimp Band, Pick Jam, McBodyface, Show Me Sasquatch, Fuck Google, and you. I'm going well. Canadian Restore, Porvador, Farm Call Right, Zeppner, Humble Farms, Tannery Farm, Seldom Seen, Oak Park, Hell, 9782, Skunky Packs, Martial Artist, 2012, Microslave Hefner, Danny McDizzle, Medically Fit, cheers to you, KGB, Mr. Robert, Mr. Green Fingers, Motherfucking Thomas, Rancho Costa Plenty, Monkey Balls, Andrew Champion, Buy Me Lynn Means, Trench Digger, Mr. Mac, Tony Lake Bonia, Bill S. Weed Peace, Tater Delicious, Minty Country Roots, Huron Fires and X, Earth Creeper, Big Ray 420, Teeny 101, Buzzin' Hazard, Mr. Club 14, Beater B-Man 616, Stone All Up North, Max Groomin, Ruby, Mike Steve 562, Ganja, James Chrysler, Green Ghost, Genetics, Zola B. Benson, Astro Charlie, Steve Smart 4, GTC, A, Bush Doctor, Astro Charlie, Dirty Hole Gardens, TK, James D. Weir, Herbs, Stacey Worm, Terps, Skunky Brewster, YBF, Larry OG, Abolish Farm, Spartan Grown, Johnny Green Thumb 710, Michigan Wildfire, Seldom Seen, Gambler, Todd O'Connor. Oh, I can't even read what that is. Something Martinez, sorry, brother. DP 710, Caribou TV, Virginia Herbs, Rebo, Red Primo. Equal 11 Genetics, Trophy Truck, Skyway, Kevin O'Donnell, School of Crops, Stupid Trucker, eBay Blood, Tender, The Glass Girl, 420 Grow, Ted Nugs, Matt Javine, Greg 77, Ted Nugs, Skunk 8 Glass Works, Beast Mode 347, Mike, Atomic Skier, JMA 182, Justin Gucci, Good. I know I butchered that one. Webcam ... Dan Stoney Baby Fad J Cuda Bit 1000 Dan Sony Sunshine Farm Daydream Brad Star Mountain Larry Scotty Nowhere Justice Make Not Sure Red Bear Farm Shoe Dog Seeds Butt Plug Bungaloo. Still on now. Oh, who we got? Groski 828 Weekend at Bernie's K Bags Justin Stations Strong Style Organic Zippy Pinlito I'm Medic, Odyssey, KL, Meow, Flower, Brent Boog, Todd Kendricks, Newton's, K and T, Chris D, Truth Serum, 4 times Road, Natty Dread, Barbara Matthews, Ancient Soul, Grown, Kevin Jiu-Jitsu, Ken, Health and Happiness, Berserk 215, Clab, Low Cut, Abbott, Mo, Manic Meds, Raz, Betsy, Helen, Huge, Jane, Same T, Atomic Spoon, Miss Jill, Big Daddy, LT Gardens, High Flyer 420, Lobster Brush, Bro, Mother True, Maine, Red Pill, Yo Boy, Roy Boy, Ecstatic, Shannon, Gibson's, Ruhan, Rick W, Comfortably Numb, One Smoke Away, The 840 Show, Richard Lamb, Red Pill 710 again, Canvas Berserk, K Rolling, Worthy Buzz, Logan Man 81, Happiness, Can of Happiness and Health. I believe I missed that one somehow. Oil and Flower Podcast, Authorized Effect, Warren Dixon, Pink Lady Luck, El Mondo 420, surrounded by Keith, Ferrari Farm, Twin Stellar, Serene Fathers, Happiness Without Guilt. Wob Wobby, Sean Biz, Rescue Ready, Roadside LLC, Notorious Nugs, Magnum Seeds, Father and Son, Trimming Tutorials, Dub T Danks, Jose Martin Perez, Toggle the Hot 420 Impact, Cheapo Man, GR420 Community Videos, Detroit River Rat, Louis Garcia, Michael P, AJ Everyday, Captain Audi, Chatbob 13, Maine 420 Med Grower, Cookie Coo, Ken J Kendricks, In for the Grill, or Backwoods All Good, Captive Audit, Sally Mansell, Al Stinkin, Jay Simmons, Ganja Roach, One Smoke Away, Kazoo, Burning Shrooms, Tone Grows Dank, Angel Studios, The 420 Grow Tan, Paul D. Elliott, John Fleming, Dankovich, Fibro Flower, Paulie P. Seldom Seen, Elevated, Iceni, Sun Grown, Sun Man, Chiba Sunny, Jeppel Pollock, Ricardo Sosa, Dan J, Earth Friendly Farming, Candy Forest Farmer, Fuck All That Be, The Misfit Grower, Jason Lamb 512, Snake Eyes, Northern 4466, Jason Grayson, Sony Baker MD, Stony Creek, Russ Sonic, French Dweller, Tarzan, Superman, Old Man Hermit Ass, Freebird, Woe Grower, Matty Gar. Yes, it does. Simple Man, Survival Time, Tim Blake, Golf Coast Chronic, Sting Fats, Chemistry, Calero, Polero, Harley Grower, Jen Garland, Jason Line 512, Steve Collins, Todd Kendricks, Property Bandits, Sharpie, The Island Hayes, Scoop Steve Speaks, J.I. Rain, Brandy K, Steve Collins, TCDR, Claire Killian, Wardrobe Farming, Randy Grande, Pip 1000, Ace Booth, 3223, Wake Up, Captain Freedom, Be Pup for Smiles, 15 Digits, Missy Ganja, Mooch, Hash, Fred D. I don't know who that is now. Super Bob, Bryce Forbes, David Pimenta, B4P Funk, Nick T, John Reach, What About Bob, Prince Patty, Daniel Bergman, Green Puffin Man, B. W. Lee, James Chung, Sarge Rose, 818, John Wayne, Carolina Roots, Sister Golden Hair, Dana L. Dan Carino, Kane F. Gardens, Blank 1030, Choose One, Only Feet, Farmer James, Crypto Dove, Richard Lamb, Hip Grower, Matt Jareen, Dan Marino, May, Chronic Wonder, Sunrise Grow, Top Floor, Genetics, Mole Vision 420, K2 Cannabis, Jesse Fisher, My Dog Nelly, Rooster Farms, Alex Hardy, Hardy Gear, one and the same, Many Cropper, Daniel Grows Photos, Mitten Grove Men, Sunrise Grow, Lexi, Brittany, Koo, and my little man Chase. I love you guys more than anything. No Limit 916, Grumpy Toad, Alchemix, Kana Mix, Soulborn Addiction, Roz, Joe, Alex D, Dirty Horde, Catfish, High Power, Thunderdam, Propagation Station, John McDaniels, Lisa Marie, Sarge Grows, 818, Blaze, Illy, Fried Piper, Perpetual, Eagle Pride Warrior, Sales Smiles for you, Frank Usada, Danake, Duchess, Keno, Kelly, Maxwell, Captain 420, Frank Usada, Sing Fat, What About Bobby, Juster, Pop Shrooms, John Gorski, Jen Doe, Dungeon Gaster, THC, 4 PTSD, T. Barrington, Honcho Grown, Swamp Cat, Polero, Cannabica, Best of Because, John Doe, Mr. Manny D, Canna Ferrari, 420, AB Normal, Frank Guerrero, Barefeet, John, J. Brent, J. Brett 74, CK Brown Guy 420, Pachyderm 420, Burning Tree Main EA, Gray Sun Grown 207, Hydro, Hempwood GG, Jamie Reeve, Supreme Grape, Stony Rockefeller, Caveman, Cannabis, Bruce Edison, Why Sustainable, Midnight Roots, Dead Singular, Cynic, Knuckles, Michael P, Pauly B, Quick B, Nimble, Bud E, Kilowatts, Michael D, 4889, Disbanded Brothers, Massimo, Matt Joseph, Grace Medicine, RX, Keith and Chiefs, Hydro Daily, Concerned American, Cannabis 411, Freedom of Speech, Dr. Jointsworth, These Trees, Ganja Saduko, 710 is Oil Upside Down, Jesse Stevenson, Victoria Vaduch, What About Bob, Sacred Gardens, Gus Grow, Slick Rick A, Dog Pounds, Dave in St. Louis, Remove Watts, Gosh Dang Yeti, Ed Brin, and then Grown, Uncle Elmer, Off Grid Terps, Christopher, Big Force, 54 Lost Predator, Matthew, SoCal, Sioux, Illinois, Span Bootage, Mr. Jinx, Proof, Darth Horde, Genetics Owner Dude, Joel and Jen from North Star Genetics, couple awesome people right there, Caroline, Mr. Cry PT, B13, Lil Brew Beyond Perfection, XX Elite GP, XX Uncle Stoner, Chris Tree Kitchen, Growers Paradise, LED Grown, I See Me One More Time, Decoy Bacon, Mrs. Scotto, Fresh Bake One, J. Allen, Big Bob Grows, Jolly, Canna, Australian Goes, Yuck 420 Garden, Janet Phils, Mr. Nowhere Man, Selling Sally, Silly, Seashells, Luck E, Claudia Goslin, Mao T World, Green Gilles, CT Gardens, Benny Ben, Up and Aidable, Mr. Maraduga, Kush Turp 5, Sentimental, Green Goddess, Alberta Cannabis Grower, Green, Earth Creeper, Don Hazelhurst, Matt Ness, John Galt, Coonward, Robert Rittenhouse, Pedro and Dizzy Joy Burger, Mr. DeVille, Mikey from Maui Gold Genetics, Missy Danksa, Dragonfly, Earth Medicine, Thunder Dan, St. Louis, Sungrown, Super Bob, Dutch Grove 420, Tough Impact, Mr. Tree, Street Get Gypsy, One and Das 247, Dirty Rotten Episode 69, Senny Gage, Into Bug, Sovereign A, Paco Smartphone, B, Ridley, Bell, F, Tough Impact, Crazy People Doing Stuff, Way Pie, Multiple Divisions, Patio, Bears Growing It, Home Invasions Get No Fucking Pity, Blue Kiss Gardens, Weed Nerd, DWC, Shorty for Life, Token Pirates, Supernatural, Billy, Nicole, Sacred Gardens, Rossifa, Joy, One Life, No BS, Penny Pebble, Rippers, Frank, Rowdy 420, Chef J. Reese, Dog Days Garden, Corrine, Big Force 54, 420 Green Goddess, Luke Cell, Pearly Baker, Christ, Strike Home, Jungle, Diggity Dank, L, the Beastly, Laura Camp, Swimmer 22, the Grow Boss, Jim Clemmer, NB Closet Grower, Blinded by the Light, the Wee Fairy, and her grown gnome, Miss Vicious, Doc House, Mr. Toad, Uncle Rick, Mr. 12 and 12, Mrs. Cass, Pirate Fairy, Mr. Mark Leafly Hill, Panda Cat PK, Urban Remo, Red Dragon Brothers, Journey of a Grower, Dab Hunter, JG, GML, Leafly Wiggly, Cam the Candyman, High and Tight, 420 PG, the Humble Local 2.0, Nicotine, K Good Farms, Zachary G, Say Wolf P, Pop PU Farms, LD Everest, Chirp Wizard, Paisley Acres, S.103, Drewzilla, MK Ultra, Chef Chilbert, UK, Brandon Ross, 710 Cotton Sewer, Phoenix Fisherman, Hemp Knight, Cottonmouth Grow, Icy Cold, Shirley Moss, Donkey Kong, DK, Driving Miss Hazy, Herb Conscious, Woody J, Roy Diggin, Marijuana King, Ganja Ninja, Ho, What You Got, Justin Cudini, Big Blazer, 80, Ryan Kokoski, Marcus Green, Thumb, 420, Ben, A Novo, 420 Green Monster, The Quiet One, Who Be Growing Doobies, The Fire Department, Colts Mountain, Danny Smooth Fang, The Coffee Pot, Seymour Cuts, Biosynthetic, Cousin Nikolai, Dr. Vapor, Alex 622, The Weed, Texas Weed Hopper, Herb Conscious, Think of Us Kind, Joe Pietri, The Space Goat, 82, Pac-Man Biggie Long Time, South Bay Genetics, Cushmaster, Let's Be Buds, Futs Are Funny, No 420, 710 Dabber, Mr. Magoo, Jack McDaniels, Detroit Crude, Angel Steve, Christoph Bulldog, Grow Tech Michigan, ZX6, Ultimate Eggers, Claw, Brim Purple, J5, Full 20, CAO, Crap Farms, Dr. Green Gas, Katie Man, and Turp Wizard, Pony Boy, Uncle Mike, Mean Gene, Hope Farms, High Italian Rosin, Judge Strange, Firefly UK, Joseph Anthony, The Garage, THC Garage, Claude C, The Replacement, Obscured Odyssey, Task 4 Trav, DP 2372. Cheers to you, brother. Necrosis, is Psychosis, Ted's Test, Steel Beams, Mrs. Justice Meds, The Silent Ones, Leafly Wiggly, The Ghetto Hippies, Chuck and Pollen, Mind Toker, She Grows Dank, Jay Patrick. What we got? Human on Earth, Agnes Beckett, Smoke, Sense. What do we got here? Celestial Phenomenon, Lori Ann Hancock, Dudley Dawson, Bo Wallace, Zorro PB, Ty Sticks, Grant W, Laura F, or Laura E, Georgia Grow Guy, J. Patrick, Galactic Solutions LLC, hopefully I got that right, Seldom Seen, Sheldon, and last but never least, Weedus 207. Many names need to be updated on that list. I need to take that time. A few need to be taken off, but cheers to you guys. Once again, very grateful for all this time over the years. I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for any episodes I ever get after this. And I'm super grateful for the people that continue to support me. With that being said, have an amazing day. Don't forget to do something nice for somebody. Random acts of kindness do save lives. And if you're on the other side of that, make sure it's coming from the right place. Love you guys. I am out of here.